Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Astrologal Gal and I am formally introducing myself to you guys for the first time right now. And I was a little bit nervous because originally I didn't want to have my face on the internet because we're in 2018. Crazy shit happens out there and we are very aware of this. I really just felt the need to introduce myself to you guys and to make this more personal. Ultimately, what I want to build for you guys is a safe place where we can all come together, share our opinions, cheer for each other, root for each other, be a family, have that safe sort of environment within my channel. One where we don't have to worry about if we're going to be judged or if our opinions don't matter, if they're not good enough. One where we can come together and root for each other and give each other advice and really connect with others that have these ideas that might align with our ideas or might inspire us to, grow from others' ideas and others' perspectives and others' mindsets. I do want to talk to you guys a little bit more about what it is that I want to start filming. I originally started this channel to be an astrology-based channel. Around the same time I also got into tarot cards and oracle cards, and so I kind of took off with that. I think more so in fear of showing my face or speaking my truth. But I think I've come to the realization that what it is that I'm truly passionate about right now in life and what I really want to share with you guys is my story with astrology and how it really saved me during a really dark time in my life, how it really helped me understand myself on a very deep level, to help me understand why I did things the way I did and, why sometimes certain personality clashes happen and what you can do to go around them, how you can fix them. And, I just feel like it really pulled me out of a dark time. And if there's any of you guys going through a dark time and going through a place where you don't feel like you understand yourself, you don't understand why you do the things you do, why you're so emotional, why you crack, and some things that I really do want to focus on though in the near future are astrology-based videos, like compatibility videos between signs, all things about the different signs in general. I'll probably do a bunch of different series, sun sign, moon signs, compatibility between the signs, how to get the attention of certain signs. Other things I want to start sharing with you guys are, my near-death experience that led me to a spiritual awakening. Also a lot of other traumas and chaoses in my life around the same time, seemed like they were all happening around the same time, put me through a very dark place. Seemed as if I wasn't going to be able to make it through. Wasn't able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and being able to come out of a time that dark, being able to understand that you can get through a time that dark, that there are better days ahead. I just want to let you guys know that if anybody is struggling with going through a dark time and experiencing a time where they feel like they don't see the light through the end of the tunnel, it will be okay. But I do want to start sharing with you guys my life experiences and my struggles that I've had to face and things that led me to my spiritual awakening, in hopes that I could, help others get through this time and others grow through their spiritual awakenings. And we're all at different paces. We're all along, we're all going on our own journeys. We all experience different things. But for me to express to you guys what I've experienced in hopes that, maybe you take one or two things from a video and maybe you feel better about it, or maybe you're able to relate to some things, to feel like they make sense to you, that you're not crazy, that just because others don't speak their truth and others don't feel comfortable expressing what they've gone through, it doesn't mean that others aren't going through it. I just think a lot of people are very guarded when it comes to expressing what they're actually going through, because they don't understand that everybody experiences these things. So, I do want this page to be about, astrology and self-love and gratitude and spirituality and all things that help us grow to become our best selves. I am going to continue doing tarot, but, if one becomes bigger than the other, I might have to start a new channel, because I think I will be more focused on astrology in the near future and things that, move us forward as humanity. It all starts with a positive mindset. It all starts within. I have a few videos that I've been working on for you guys, a lot of content that I've been really putting together and focusing on for you guys, things that I really want to bring light towards and things that I really want to share with you guys. So thank you guys for bearing with me. I know I haven't taken the time to introduce myself to you guys, but I'm so excited I finally am, and I'm so excited to share with you guys what is to come, and I look forward to building this community with you guys and seeing what you guys have to say. Your opinions do matter, so feel free to let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear, the content you guys want to know about, and I will be sure to listen to you guys and incorporate all of that within videos. I thought it'd be fun to start this, this introduction video off by doing 10 things about a Virgo. I am a Virgo, so I figured this would be a fun little way to kick off the video.
I'm Virgo AF, by the way.
Virgo rules the 6th house, and this is all about service to others. This is all about health. This is all about, it indicates your need to help others and to be useful in this world. Virgos are ruled by Mercury, and Virgos are very tuned into mental activities, communication, intellectual stimulation. It highlights intelligence, perception, speaking, writing, communicating, all things of that sort of nature, technology. Virgos make great bargainers, they make great storytellers, and they make great writers. Virgos are an earth sign, therefore they are very practical, they're very reliable people, they're very stable, so they're always the friends that you can count on. They're never the type of people to flake off on you or, say that they're going to do something and then back down. When they say they're going to do something, they like to follow through and they like to commit to the job. Virgos are a mutable sign, which makes them very flexible, very go with the flow. So although they may seem very critical, this kind of helps them being able to move past things of that nature, being able to move forward. So fact number 1 about Virgo is they are extreme perfectionists, very detail oriented. They make great organizers, great homemakers. Virgo's the kind of person that gets very frustrated with themselves when they don't have, they don't complete something to the perfection that they know they withhold. So they're very hard on themselves to complete a job at its best perfection. They won't finish, they won't back down until it's completed to detail of the eye. Virgos are very great friends for looking over, essays and spell checking things for you, because they will find errors. They will find any error, anything wrong with anything that is going on. They just have a very keen eye for detail. Fact number 2, Virgos are extremely analytical, and because they have such a keen eye for detail, this can oftentimes make them very critical of themselves and of others. They don't necessarily want to be hard on others or themselves. It's just that they happen to notice the smallest details in things. Therefore, it kind of just becomes this problem that they have where they are nitpicky about things because they notice every detail of everything going on. So not necessarily that they enjoy this trait, because it can be very exhausting for a Virgo to constantly be seeing the flaws in everything. But for certain things, for certain aspects in life, certain things in life, this comes very handy because they're kind of like the correctors. Like they're good at editing, and they're good at finding the problems in things and helping others where they're comfortable asking for help. So fact number 3, Virgo rules the nervous system and intestines. Virgos typically tend to have this intuition within their gut. A lot of people say trust your intuition, trust your gut. For a Virgo, trusting their intuition in their gut is, I think, a more intensified thing for a Virgo, because Virgo's intuition is actually in their gut. They're the ruler of the intestines, they're the ruler of the nervous system. So if something's going wrong or if something doesn't feel right to a Virgo, they may be more aware, more tuned in with their gut telling them that something is not right. I know myself that when something is not going right or my intuition is telling me to stay away from something, my stomach starts hurting and it starts turning really hard. Whereas other people might feel their gut feelings in other places. Like some people feel it in their chest, some people feel it, some people just, Taurus, have this feeling of just knowing things. But a Virgo deeply feels it in their gut. They know when something is not right, and And oftentimes Virgos may lead themselves to worry to the point where they have an upset stomach. So if you're not trusting your intuition, you're not trusting your gut, you might find that you're kind of betraying yourself in a sense, because your stomach will be hurting and you're not even understanding why. It's because you're worrying about something that your body is telling you isn't right. I've dealt with this so many times, but it's really helped me learn to trust myself more. And I find that when I do realize that my gut is really telling me these things, that I can quickly get out of a situation that is not healthy for me, or a situation where there's danger. So thank you, gut. Fact number 4, Virgos tend to make decisions based off their logic rather than emotion. Virgos tend to think through things very carefully, very timely, and they won't really come to a decision until they feel as if they have trust exactly what it is that they want, what they see, until they feel like they've weighed all the pros and cons. Of Virgo is very good about making, logical decisions. They won't just make a decision based off emotion or, what sounds the best. Like, they will think through what is the best for everyone in the situation. What will be the best outcome, and they'll think through it very logically. I feel like people who really appreciate this are other earth signs, and Aquarius tend to think very similarly. Scorpios can too sometimes. Fact number 5, Virgos are very health conscious. They're very into dieting and exercising, and they can somewhat seem like hypochondriacs sometimes. They're also very hygienic. Very specific things turn off a Virgo when it comes to hygiene. If you notice that somebody hasn't showered in a day or two, or if they have greasy hair, you're kind of just a little bit triggered. You're like, oh my god, your hair is greasy, are you clean? Or oh my god, what's that smell? Or oh my god, if you have a stain on your shirt, did you change your clothes today? Virgos pick up on these things because Virgos are so clean themselves that they feel a little bit turned off if somebody around them doesn't take care of themselves as a Virgo would. And a lot of Virgos, they expect everyone to kind of be as clean as they are, and they appreciate people that take care of themselves and groom themselves. And a lot of Virgos kind of get stressed out by the mess and the clutter of others around them, because Virgos like to keep their space very organized and clean in a certain type of way. So that can be kind of stressful. Number 6, Virgos are very independent. They do not like asking for help. Virgos will get the job done, and they'll get the job done quick, and they'll get it done right. And typically when a Virgo gets the job done, it's just oh, okay, that was quick. And it's kind of impressive actually how well a Virgo gets tasks done and how efficient they are with their time. Other earth signs are really good at this too. Taurus and Capricorn, they're all very work motivated and like to get tasks done. So, for a work environment or for a career, it is very awesome to work with other earth signs, because they all kind of have this mentality of work comes before play, and let's get the job done right the first time. Okay, so fact number 7, Virgos are ruled by Mercury, therefore, oh, by the way, I have the notes, I'm using my notes, because obviously I can't remember all of these things, so if I'm looking down, it's because I have a little guideline, okay? I'm a Virgo. Okay, fact number 7, Virgos are ruled by Mercury. So therefore, this makes them very well-spoken, very quick-witted, amazing writers, amazing poets, and these are the types of friends that you want to proofread your emails or essays. Virgo is the friend to go to for this, because they really just see every detail of everything, and they will not miss an error, a spell check, They're the ones who are gonna, see where you need the comma. But these are gonna be the friends that help you proofread. So fact number 8, Virgos are natural healers. They want to serve and help others. It is very instinctive for them to drop everything they're doing if they see somebody in need, if they see somebody that needs help, if they see somebody that's having a hard time. Virgos will really drop everything and give their full heart to somebody that really needs help and really is going through a tough time. Virgos, well, they're not necessarily the type of people who will love up on you and show you that emotional comfort, although some do, but they're more the type of friends who will do acts of service to help you. They're the ones who will clean your room for you, they'll make you food, they'll you know, they'll rub your back sometimes. And they'll really be the one to call you and check in on you and see how you're doing. And they'll be the one to send you a friendly message like, are you feeling better? Can I help you with anything? You know, I'm always here for you if you need to talk. They really care. They're very great friends when it comes to caring about others, you know, mental health, because they care about their own. So they understand that, you know, the importance of, you know, somebody struggling through a hard time or somebody going through a difficult time, because Virgos can get there themselves, and so I think it's easier for them to relate to others going through a hard time. They just want to help. They want to be of service to others. They also will end up naturally attracting people who somewhat are broken, some people that have issues, people that need help. Just because others sense this caring nature to them, they'll kind of gravitate towards Virgo. And sometimes this can be exhausting for Virgo, as they might end up attracting, you know, not everyone, but some narcissists, because they'll take advantage of this side of Virgo. And, you know, Virgos are also good at standing their ground and knowing what they'll put up with. So, you know, if you push a Virgo too far, they'll snap at you, but just be aware, because, you know, Virgos do really want to help until you take advantage of them, and then they'll kind of put you on that list of Fact number 9, Virgos are very picky about who they allow in their lives because they have such high standards. A lot of people naturally gravitate towards Virgo because they look like they have it all together. A lot of Virgos are the types of people who, like, their Instagrams look like they live this perfect life, but it's really because a Virgo has this perfection image in their mind of what they want to come across to the world. So even if a Virgo inside is like their whole life is falling apart in shambles, and they don't even understand themselves on a mental level, and everything's falling apart on the inside, their Instagram will look perfect. Every little detail down to the core, you'll be like, wow, Susie lives an amazing life. Wow, Susie, you're traveling here this week. Wow, Susie, that's, you know, cool picture. And you're just like, Virgos have that picture perfect life on social media because they just are so tuned into detail. They know how to make things look the way exactly how they want them to. Virgos often make good photographers and good creative artists. Virgos also are very good at giving advice, although they don't take advice very well themselves, just because they don't take criticism very well. So if somebody criticizes a Virgo, expect to either get the backhand for a little bit, or, you know, maybe a lash out from a Virgo. Virgos love giving advice though, because they love to help others. They just necessarily can't take the advice others give to them sometimes. Virgos actually choose to rather have just a few very close, intimate, honest, loyal friends than having a bunch of friends. You know, Virgos aren't very extroverted. They don't really care to have, you know, the satisfaction of many friends. They're okay with having a few friends and just being very close with them, and they're okay with having a few friends and just remaining very loyal to these few friends. They understand that, you know, it's not all about popularity, and it's not all about feeling the need of comfort of all these people. They're very humble, and they have a few friends that they keep around, and typically Virgos have friends that they have from childhood. They keep friends throughout their life because they're very loyal people. I would say Virgo is the ultimate combination of beauty and brains. When it comes to every sign, I have this kind of idea, or this like logo for every sign. For Virgo, when I see Virgo, it's very elegant, and it's very beauty meets brains. Okay guys, so that is all I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Feel free to let me know in the comment section if any of this resonated with you. I actually wasn't going to introduce myself until the next video, but I figured why not? I have the time. There's one video in particular that I really want to start working on with you guys, and it's going to be a Q&A video about any questions you have astrology related. I think that'd be a great way to kick off, you know, more astrology videos. If you are interested in being part of this video, I'm going to link my Instagram. Oh, it's a butterfly. Okay, butterfly is my spirit animal, by the way, if you guys haven't already been able to tell. I have a bunch of butterflies in my room. I got a fake one there. Well, it's not fake, it's real, but it's dead. And then, you know, butterfly here, butterfly there, butterflies everywhere. They make me cry sometimes. I'll be looking on Pinterest or Instagram and I'll just be looking at butterfly pictures and I will start crying. So part of me wonders if I was a butterfly in my last lifetime, because something about a butterfly can bring me to tears. Like, I'm starting to get teary-eyed right now. What's wrong with me? Oh my god, it's my moon in Pisces. I'm gonna link my Instagram so that if you guys are interested in being part of this next video, it's Q&A, any astrology questions you have, compatibility, any questions you have, relationships. I think it would be a fun kickoff to start with you guys, to get to know some of you guys. You guys can go to my Instagram and DM me any questions you have. I'm going to be picking 5 people randomly that ask me questions, and I actually am going to have some artwork here that I also do some art. So I'm going to pick 5 people from, you know, that choose to join me for this Q&A, and 5 people that comment questions that want to know, you know, anything you have, any questions you have. If you want to be part of this video, you have a chance of winning some cool artwork, and you know, I'll ship it to you. Yeah, so I love to hear back from you guys. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. I think it'll be a fun ride with you guys. I'm gonna start digging into astrology more, and then from there we can see if we want to go more into spirituality, spiritual awakening, and all sorts of alignment and, you know, my journey. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Feel free to let me know in the comment sections if you guys have any questions, what you guys thought about it, if you guys would rather have tarot videos. I think that would be a fun way to, you know, kick off this new astrology sort of thing. So I look forward to hearing back from you guys, and I'm excited for this journey that we are all going to take together. We're going to build a really amazing community here where we all can be friends, and we can all just be love and light, and all come together and just love each other for who we are and where we are in our journey. And it's all about positivity, it's all about coming together, it's all about growing together, and it's all about becoming one. And I just want you guys to know, if you're going through this hard time, you're gonna get through it. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email me, and you can also book a reading with me below. I have all the information in my description. I look forward to hearing back from you guys about this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.